What is up, guys? Today I will try to answer the question whether it's still worth to buy in 2026 Ninebot E2 Pro or E2 and whether it's still worth its money. So I got this E2 Pro second-hand for around $250. Also, you can find it from $200 to $300, so in this price range. Let's evaluate the average price range of $250. Actually, you can unlock it to 32 km per hour. I can leave a link in the description below how to do it. I already unlock it. So currently in the sport mode, it can ride up to 32 km per hour only if it's fully charged. Drive mode 25 km per hour, eco mode 20 km per hour, even 15, depends on your region. So in my case, it's 15. Also, what you have here, so you have the light indicator, you can change sport mode, walking mode, e-mode and drive mode. You can connect to Bluetooth to Ninebot app, battery indicator, speed indicator, cruise control available, also this acceleration button, the brake, front brake only available here. And let's see how it looks like. So actually, that's how it looks on the side. The 10 inches tires here, brake only front, the back only using the motor brake. Actually, that's all how it looks like. Of course, this handlebar you can unlock and hold it down. And answering your question whether it's a good purchase in 2026, I would say, as for me, I evaluated many options. I have around 10 scooters for my life, and I can tell you, you can also search for a better option. Again, that's my opinion. If you're really limited on budget, $200 you can get the scooter. If you find it for $200, it's a really good choice, but you should consider that the range can be, depends on your weight, of course, like 10-15 kilometers, which is not that long. And in drive mode, not in a sport mode. In eco mode, of course, it can go longer, but still, yeah, it's for $250, for $300 you can get F2 Plus, F2 Pro, and it will be better option. It can be faster. Also, it has no suspension here. It's advantage and disadvantage at the same time because it's become more reliable. But again, the range, the motor, nominal motor power is not enough as for me. The range on one charge is not enough as for me, but again, $200. If you can find it $200 and less, it's good choice even 2026 to buy it. If you want to buy it a new one, definitely no, I would not suggest to do it. Better to consider some other models, some new model or second-hand model. If you're find it for $250-$300, so try to drop the price to $200, then it's really good option. But again, considering its disadvantages as a price, as a range on one charge. So if it's enough for you, 10 kilometers per day and at night you can charge it, okay, it's fine for you, you can get this. But if it's not enough, better to consider other one. Alright, in case you still have some questions, just leave it in the comments below. Although in the description you can find more videos about this scooter, about other scooters, and how to unlock it to 32 km per hour. And if you want to support my channel, you find the link in the description. Put the thumbs up and see you next time.